Hi everybody, welcome to your September 2022 astrological forecast. Thank you so very much for your patience, for your well wishes, and inquiries even. I'm feeling a lot better than what I was, so not 100%, but I'm still going to give this a try, okay? I would like to thank my subscribers, especially for your continued support, for liking, sharing, and commenting, on my videos. And I would like to, anyone that's new to my channel, if you like this video, please subscribe and click on the notification bell. You'll be notified each time I upload something. Also, check out my weekly forecast, which I will be getting back to shortly, okay? But anyway, I got to remind you guys that Mercury is retrograde this month from the 9th to October 2nd. It will actually fall back into Virgo for a little while in retrograde, okay? Right now it's in Libra. So these Libra people, let's see. Yeah, on the 9th it happens, in the afternoon, okay? So, anyways, I also want to tell you about a new report that I'm offering, simply because people have been like creating it more or less themselves. People send me emails, or to ask me a question, right, about whether I do this or that or whatever. So they've been ordering this through that Ask Me a Question link below there. But they've kind of created the report themselves, and it's a monthly report on love and luck, like your luckiest days for for money and for love. Okay, and it's $25. If you were interested in something like that, you can order it through the, like I said, the Ask Me a Question. You just send me an email anyways, and you would have to send me all the information that's listed with that Ask Me a Question, which is all your birth info and whatever. So I'll be adding it to my list of services, but for now I just thought I'd let you know that, because it seems to be very popular, and I haven't even mentioned it until now, okay? So let's get to your forecast. Hi Pisces, welcome to your September 2022 astrological forecast. I do have to point out, like I do all the time, okay, that, Virgo is your opposite sign. Every sign has a high point and a low point to the year, and the high point is, of course, when planets are in your own sign. And the low point is when planets are in your opposite sign. So that it would be that way every year for you. Okay, so this is considered supposedly a low point of the year, but it really isn't. All that's going on here is the Sun and even Venus, okay, is in Virgo. And Mercury will be moving back into Virgo on the 23rd. So it's not like it's a low point. It's more or less a time where planets are in your 7th house of close relationships and partnerships and arrangements and agreements of any kind, okay, with a close friend, a romantic partner, or a business partner. Okay, so they come into view right now. They're like front and center for some reason or other. So something is going on in one of these close relationships, and you may decide to hold off on doing something. That's what it means by the low point of the year. You might put it off until you feel more like dealing with it. Maybe you have something else going on at this time that's far more important, but sometimes people don't want to wait. The subject could keep coming up, or in your life for some reason or other, mainly because planets are here, right? But someone else could be very aggressive in a way in discussing something with you, okay? And this is, like I said, a partner or a close friend. And it is regarding some kind of arrangement or something about your relationship. Where's it going? Is it a new relationship, or something that is working well or isn't working well? And this is the time where you would change those things. Change those very things that, you're not happy with or you think could be better. Okay, especially around, there's a full moon in your sign, in your first house, right? On the 10th. And that is when, in any kind of discussion with one of these close friends or close relationships in your life, you would be, you'd like bring that, to the table, something that you would want to discuss. That's what a full moon is for. It's to bring a problem or something or other to the surface where it can be discussed and dealt with and then done away with. So, that's what is going on here. It's not a very big deal. It's just that if there's something bothering you in any kind of relationship, this would be the time to get it off your chest. That's all. Now, with the sun here, you could be making like even a new, fresh start in some kind of relationship. It could even be meeting a new person that brings a lot of, I don't know, like opportunities in some way to help in your life, okay? With Venus here from the 5th till like the 29th, okay? On the 29th, Venus moves into Libra, so it's moving kind of fast. But from the 5th on, Venus is in Virgo in your 7th house, so it makes any kind of like talks or relationships or whatever kind of like smoothed over. If you have something difficult maybe that you have to discuss with someone, this would be the time to do it after the 5th, right? And so that full moon is on the 10th, a few days before, a few days after it's in effect, right? So maybe you might want to either wait till after the full moon or during, whatever. I'm just letting you know I would wait until Venus was fully into Virgo on the 5th, okay? Now Mercury will be coming back to this area on the 23rd. The month actually starts off with Mercury in Libra in your 8th house, okay? And it turns retrograde on the 9th and falls back into Virgo on the 23rd up until like October 2nd. I believe it turns direct again. So something, even like your 8th house is shared debt and shared resources. It's your partner's resources even, it is a house of, it's money, okay? It's passive money, money through a settlement of some kind, legal settlement, insurance payout, refund, credit. This is the house of financial institutions like a bank or credit card company or anything, so maybe that's where some of the discussion is going, starting off the month with spending. Are you spending too much money, or do you feel that even if this is just like hanging out with a friend, you may feel that your friend's dragging you all over the place wanting to do all this stuff, and do you have the money for it or don't you, maybe you do, but you don't want to keep spending it on doing all this whatever, you know what I mean? So, or it could be a business partner that doesn't want to create any more debt than you already have in the company. No new bills, no new this, or let's cut back and whatever. So they may want to change the way the business is run. So, and the same thing, with a romantic partner. Maybe you guys will even decide to save or do something, but it's jointly held resources. So maybe you may decide to, I don't know, open an account or something together, whatever. I would keep my credit cards separate, though. Accounts that are only in your name, you're only responsible for accounts that are in your own name, okay? With someone else's name on it, then it starts getting a little iffy. But anyway, so that's only the big thing here is, your close relationships are in focus right now, okay? Like there's a new moon on the 25th in Libra in your 8th house, so maybe the subject that was on both your and, a friend's mind, or like I said, a business partner or a romantic partner, is money, how you guys are spending money. So there might be a new start on the 25th with that new moon. That's what a new moon does, bring new beginnings, okay? So maybe that's what this is all about, you know, that you're either going to do something different financially within your relationship, or you could decide to, you know, put money together or put your resources together in order to buy like one big thing, possibly. Maybe you don't even want to do something like that. Maybe someone's trying to talk you into it. So, you know, it's just something to think about, okay? Let's see here. I do have to say, okay, Mars is in Gemini. Okay, it's going to be here in your 4th house where you have Gemini up until March, okay, of next year. So it's a long time, right? So there's a lot going on where you live, your lifestyle, who you live with, your family, but the physical place where you live, okay? So that could be like what this whole partner thing is about, is the home, or whatever you're doing with your home, or do you live together? You know, Mars brings an awful lot of action, a lot of activity to the area that is transiting. So this is your home life, your personal life, your family, whatever, you know. So maybe even family is being like a little bit of a problem right now, or they're sticking their nose in your business or something or other, okay? But it's just something to consider, okay? So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Pisces on the 9th and 10th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Virgo. And those dates are the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of speculation or gambling, and anything to do with children is the 5th, 6th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. The best time for money is the 11th, 12th, 13th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. The best time for your career is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 30th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 1st, 2nd, 13th, 14th, 15th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. So, sorry this is a little short. I'll try to go into like more detail when I do the weeklies. I'll be feeling a lot better then, I'm pretty sure. You see, I had to wear glasses for this thing because I can't even see. This is what I look at when I do your forecast. So I can't even see my own writing. Whatever. Anyways, okay, so I'll see you next week. Goodbye.